Hey, it's YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching episode 4 of The Wicked Games. We were kissing? Almost kissing. I don't remember. We were getting close. No, we kissed at the end of episode 3, and I'm guessing we're gonna get more romantic growth? I don't remember the preview, so I generally don't know what's going on, but I know that Jet's bodyguard is going attack him, so maybe not. Maybe like they're gonna like get closer and then they're gonna get attacked. I'm guessing. I don't really know, but well, we'll see how things are gonna go. So without further ado, let's watch episode 4 of The Wicked Games. I thought he was hitting him. I was like, no, you don't do that. It's your man's. Oh. Oh! I need to shut the fuck up because he said, are you okay? Oh! Go back, go back.
แกโอเคหรือยังผมโอเคครับใครช่วยมันผมก็ไม่รู้ครับเมื่อคืนเจดส่งคนไปฆ่าพีมถึงกับขั้นเอาชีวิตกันผมว่ามันเกินไปแล้วไอ้พีมเป็นไงบ้างเขายังปลอดภัยดีก็ดีแล้วนี่
See, he does not give two fucks.
แล้วกันนะว่าถ้าไม่อยากตายรีบหนีไปสิงคโปร์ซะคุณพูดอะไรมาคุณธเนศคุณเป็นพ่อคนนะเป็นพ่อภาษาอะไรวะสายหัวไม่ได้ละ
Like,
ฉันไม่มีเวลามานั่งฟังเรื่องไร้สาระแบบนี้
Han is somebody who is very caring and very, how do I say this? Like, poster board human, right? He is a cop that believes in justice and the right thing to do. Okay, you break the law, you go to jail for it, right? They need evidence to get you. We will find evidence to get you, and it's gonna be good. And he sees everything as black and white and clear. But these rich people do not see it that way. And he also comes from a very loving family who like cares about each other. So he like coming and talking to dad. He's like, oh, you don't care about your son? No, these people only care about themselves. They're selfish humans, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to make themselves better and stronger and more rich. That's the difference. Like, they're from two different worlds. So I feel like Tan is gonna start turning a little bit dirty. Like, he's not gonna become a dirty cop, but he's gonna be turning a little bit of like not just black and white, but gray is okay kind of person. Because right now, the way he's coming on, it's so dumb of him to just tell the dad all the stuff that happens. And he's like, he tells his dad, like, it's people like, what? Based on what? The trust that I have on you? There's no fucking trust in you right now. And Tan's like, I'll find you evidence. But the thing is, these people only look at evidence when it's present there. They're not going to be like trusting you and then afterwards find the evidence kind of thing here. And any kind of small mistake is gonna, like, small, like, error is gonna make them, like, go, like, 300% the other direction. So that's what's happening. And Jet knows how to play the game. Pheen knows how to play the game in many ways as well, too. But Tan doesn't. So he's gonna learn how to play the game. I'm definitely sure about that. But, like, right now, him walking in here being all, like, naive about this shit is, like, frustrating. Because he's just ruining kind of any, like, not privacy, like, more, like, hidden information that could come out in a bigger capacity to be your useful. And use that, like, my brother trying to kill me as, like, a weapon in the future. But, like, maybe, like, this is what he needs to... He needs to learn that, like, there's gray. Not every parent is loving and cares about their kids like the way his parents cares about him.
เอาไปนี้คุณห้ามยุ่งกับพี่ลิสาอีกเข้าใจไหม
Because you're jealous?
แต่ว่าถ้าคุณยุ่งกับผมเนี่ย
Oh my gosh.
ไม่ติดนะ
Oh.
พอเลยคุณไม่คุยแล้วผมจะอาบน้ำคุณเขาเป็นใครเหรอครับคุณลิสาคุณเจฝันดีอะนักลงทุนจากสิงคโปร์
เขาเป็นชูการ์แดดดี้ของพี
Oh! How? Oh, hands? We're in public. Oh, setting it straight. We like that. We like that. He was giving you mixed signals, and you're setting it straight. You know what? Go time. Go time. But, like, this entire time where they were acting together, like, obviously they're actors, and they were very professional, but, like, I remember that one time, I think, Off-Road was starring in his, like, first series called, I think it's called Our Days, or something like that, and one of the fans told him during, like, a Twitch stream that, like, Dao has a kiss scene with somebody, and Off-Road has a kiss scene with somebody, and Dao was crashing out. Like, he was crashing out. And then, like, I think, like, a few episodes ago, when he was acting with the other guy, and he was, like, kissed him and everything, getting close and all that kind of stuff, like, the multiple guys, and then they were doing, like, a reaction, and, like, Dao was not having it either, so I'm like, I don't know, I'm very excited to see how he reacts to this episode, I guess, because, like, this man is so possessive, and, like, if you watch that Twitch stream, like, this man was, like, crashing out, and it's funny, like, I know, like, they pick the story and everything, so he knows probably what's going on and all that kind of stuff, but it's just funny, like, obviously they're professionals, and, like, they're acting and everything, but it's just a funny, like, thing I just thought of. But yeah, this episode was definitely not cute at all. Like, I enjoyed watching the drama, but, like, definitely it's kind of scary to watch, like, like, I think we're in a similar position where, like, we want to believe what he's saying about, like, not being the murderer or the person who would set the bomb or hire someone to set the bomb, but, like, how do we really know? But I do have kind of a feeling that Lisa is going to be the one that's going to be, like, revealed to be doing a lot of the more illegal stuff within, like, Pheen and Lisa and Jet. And, well, Jet obviously has done illegal stuff, but I think he's trying to, like, do stuff in a way that is more legal and, like, more gray instead. But, like, Lisa's full on doing, like, murder and killing and stuff like that because she is so, like, she gotta ruin, like, both sides because she wants to be that power as well too. So yeah, there was, like, that scene where I think Tan decided to, like, walk out and everything, or not walk out but, like, leave, and, like, and Pheen was like, don't you trust me, and that kind of stuff. I think it kind of reminds me back of the end of last episode where we're talking about, like, trust and care, and, like, the only other people that care about you is, like, Miss Nita, and then now Tan, and it's like you can hear that worry and that fear of, like, Tan leaving him in that moment. Like, there is such a strong bond. I've said this last episode too. Is like Pheen feels very safe with Tan. I think it's because now, especially now that he knows that Tan was the one that saved him, and that bond and that connection is really there. And so he's like, he has like, his weakness is him, but at the same time, he has grown up in such a world where trusting people is super difficult, and believing in other people is hard because the world around them is very harsh and scary and untrustworthy. So he has a hard time trusting and, like, fully accepting other people. So I think that is where he's coming from, of, like, why he will, like, he uses a very maladaptive method of, like, he's manipulating Tan in many ways to stay with him because he can't just be honest and true to himself because he's scared that he's gonna get hurt. He does not want to get hurt, but he still needs Tan to be with him because he feels safe with Tan. And then Tan, on the other hand, is once again, a really black and white person, and I think he's trying really hard to trust, and he has his values, and he's many ways have said his values multiple times, and he has a lot of, like, you know, responsibilities and kind of, like, morals that is very strong, and seeing, like, them doing illegal stuff is gonna hurt his morals and everything, and just, like, hearing that, like, hot and cold from Pheen, I think is definitely gonna, like, not be the best and, like, strengthening that relationship between them. And I think that scene after the bombing happened, in that conversation, I think, like, he lost trust in what's his name, Pheen, and everything. So it's understandable, like, you know, like, trust, like, building trust takes years and years and years and a lot of effort to build that trust, but breaking trust is super easy. That's what I teach a class on about trust. So yeah, I would say I'm pretty like understanding of what trust. Like everybody needs to work and like find ways to learn how to trust better. But at the same time, like I can see that what they have is very unhealthy right now. In the next episode, like now having Jason Lee as another character, kind of like, yes, their trust is kind of broken, but like Tan still has that soft spot for Pheen, so Pheen, he's still trusting Pete, and then now Jason Lee is here and watching him like, you can go out first, and then like hearing that like they have a sexual or romantic relationship with each other. I think that's another big hit, and that's what when we see at the end of that preview where like he's done like only professional talk. I'm here for my job, getting myself cleared and taking down the bad people. You are my boss, and that's it. Like he can't, like that romantic thing, like he can't do anymore because he doesn't want to get hurt, and like, I understand where he's coming from too. And I think it's gonna be a lot of effort on Peem's side for him to kind of get back and build that trust again. So yeah, but that is for my reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my social media link down below. See you next time. Bye.